But I also, in this one, I think she was, with this story, with this interview.
Yeah, it's like Britney now.
Britney, by the way, I think is also realizing that 15 years were wasted of her public life.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, now you kind of see the point of it. She's crazy.
You think so?
Yeah, but she's allowed to be crazy. I don't give a fuck. Show your tits on Instagram. It's fine.
Yeah.
You're an adult.
Throws those little stickers over everything.
She should be allowed. But I think that she's realizing, oh, God, I'm 15 years older, and I missed all of this.
Right. Yeah, I mean, she literally just posted a thing about how she just got to buy something with cash for the first time since she was like a kid. Like, she wasn't allowed to pay for her own stuff. Somebody had to be there. That big text. If you scroll up, you missed it. Yeah.
I know. I was just seeing how
just
many photos she actually posts and then deletes.
Does she post a lot and delete?
She posts like topless photos all the time, and then they're just gone.
Sometimes bottomless too, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, she posts naked photos on the reg.
This one?
No, it was the Notes app one. It's the significance of buying something for the first time in 15 years. This was definitely a sit on the toilet, something to read, like, what's Britney up to? You know.
I always had to step aside and be ghosted. Is they would type the code in and write my name. It was always a credit card. I hadn't had cash in years. I forgot what it was like. Think it was the hardest working one of my family. Jesus Christ. I got my first ATM card a year ago, the exact date, October 12th. Pretty big deal for me. Hopefully just a few can understand the belittling mortality in waiting in line with a man always ahead of you, ghosting you and purchasing things on your behalf. A lot of people would say that that's a guy working for you. The significance in using your own two hands. All right. I think it's probably frustrating, but it's also having a big security guard buy all my shit. Most people are not going to relate to that.
No. But most people also would hire that person themselves.
Right, as opposed to having somebody else.
Right. Like if somebody wanted to buy their own things and a security guard was like, you're not allowed to. That'd be a weird scenario.
Yeah.
Make me want to get naked on Instagram.
Yeah.
I get it.
Really?
I think so.
That conservatorship was...
Probably a good idea.
I mean, I get it. 'Cause I do think that she's a bit off the rocker.
Yeah.
The fact that she went up against her own kids publicly, it's like they're like, your mom, she should be doing kind of anything she can to repair that instead of trying to be like it's, like it's 1998.
Yeah, but to be fair, if your kid's father was K-Fed and they took his side over yours, imagine your own kids taking K-Fed's side over yours. That's got to hurt.
He was the responsible one.
Popo's out?
Yeah, of course. He was the responsible one.
But he is K-Fed, though. That's the thing that you're not taking into account. It's K-Fed.
He seems like the man.
Yeah.
K-Fed does?
Yeah, I've turned around on K-Fed.
Yeah,
I didn't like him years ago. I made fun of him. But, the older I've gotten and the more I see that he's like, well, look what I'm dealing with.
History is kind.
It is, because he's a good dad. He's a fucking...
Sam's just hating.
He took an F5.
It's true.
Yeah.
Good father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. I didn't for years, but again...
And the music holds up.
The music's never... The music's never the issue.
It's never really been.
No, Popo's Owl. What was it? There was another one too.
Was there a follow up to Popo's Owl?
What was the one that was it was really comfortable when she brought him out at the Teen Choice Awards?
Oh, that's right, because he was the teen's choice at the time.
Sure he was, and
the teens were choosing K-Fed.
My man.
Teen Choice.
You want to watch this?
I mean,
Yeah, 2006 Teen Choice Award performance. Kevin Federline.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh,
It's time for
Dane
us
Cook
to
and Jessica Simpson. Remember that power couple of the early 2000s?
Were they dating?
Yeah, they were.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Dane Cook was on a Pete Davidson run for a period
Yeah,
of
he
time.
was. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Except he...
Was that Ellen?
Huh?
Was that Ellen?
I can't tell who
I'm kidding. Oof.
I like the VHS transfer.
I like the breasts.
Okay. I'm a technology guy.
You love technology?
I still love technology.
Wow.
Always.
She was pregnant at the time, right?
This show has been very good to me and my career over the years, so I'm hoping that it will be...
She seems in a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she conservatored at this time?
Seems like
No.
Not yet.
And I'm hoping that it will be as good to our next performer. He chose the show to make the world premiere performance of his new single, Lose Control. Please give a warm welcome
Hey,
to
baby,
my
how about
man,
you
Kevin
introduce me? Oh,
Hey.
Lose Control.
Bay.
Hey, Bay. You still play this, Troy?
It's time to get crazy, y'all.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I was wondering what time
Jimmy,
it
want to get
was.
crazy?
It's time
No,
to
I
get
don't.
crazy. There he is.
This is very uncomfortable. That's not him.
No, that's a
K
child.
Fed has not come out yet.
No,
but
he
he's
hasn't.
dressed to the nines when he does.
There he is.
It's not him.
He really did co-opt Crunk, didn't he?
I hate people who step into the club fresh and clean.
You don't like that?
I'm so fucking sick of hearing about the club.
There he is. Oh, it snuck up on you. I didn't know he was there. The man you've all been waiting for. Kevin Federline.
Let me take you back to 5 o'clock when I drove the Lamborghini off the block, but not before I made them chop the top.
This is better than Busta.
This is real hip hop.
I can't even say that sarcastically.
I'll still take this over. I will take this over Whitney Houston.
Don't say it.
You're messing with me.
Don't you think?
Yes, I am.
Don't you think that Crunk needed Kevin Federline to bring it into its
I
final
don't think
form?
Kevin needed Kevin. What is
Oh.
this?
It's Popo's out. It's Kevin Federline.
No, this is
I've
Lose
never
Control.
heard this, and I'm glad I didn't. My ears are bleeding. This is terrible.
It's very bad.
Apparently, you didn't hear what the teens were choosing in 2006.
Yeah, you missed a good time.
You know, Kevin decided that this would be the place that he would premiere his new song.
And I'm sure she was in the back cheering.
Can you imagine
She's all
being
thinking
married?
her in the back.
You're Kevin Federline, and you're married to Britney Spears, and you're like, what if I start being the recording artist, and you start being the support system? Okay.
Look, man, I'm in a whole nother tax bracket. It don't matter what you blow, boy, you can't match it.
He is in a different tax bracket than most.
Yes, he is.
Then we pop Crisco.
I like hearing about the club and how much money rappers make.
Well, it's important to celebrate success.
I love hearing about that. What happens when you get to the club? Please inform me.
Bottles of Moe's.
Yeah, what are you drinking? How do people respond? Does the party start when you get there?
A lot
Love
of
to
times it
know.
does. There are often times that the party don't start till I walk in.
I hate hearing about the fucking club so much.
Why? Doesn't it sound fun?
No, it doesn't. Hanging at the club. Great. Great news.
Where else would you be
Why
hanging?
wouldn't you be? All right, we can try this.
You sure?
Yeah.
Get bottle service. It's very impressive. Bottle service is very expensive.
No, of course. That's why you should talk about it in every song.
Yeah, you find out this
Yes.
guy's got bottle service.
I'm curious as to what beverage he's drinking.
It's probably alcoholic.
I would assume.
Who, Kevin? He's
Yeah.
probably drinking Natty Ice.
Yeah, at this point,
Yeah.
he's probably Natty Ice. Probably Natty Ice on a Sunday.
Yeah, you forget that there's, he probably, thanks to it's California, he probably has a nice fucking piece of money in alimony.
That's
Married,
true.
and he was the primary caregiver for the kids
Yeah.
in alimony. Something must have happened. I don't know what
I don't
it
go
is.
to the clubs anymore.
No?
Yeah, I had too many incidents of waitresses spilling ace on my sick J's. So I couldn't.
Yeah,
I
understandable.
couldn't keep going.
Why would you?
Yeah,
It's upsetting.
it was enough. It was
Yeah.
at some point you have to know when enough is enough.
My man.
She was proud.
I hope that it's as good to your next guest. My man. Oh, boy.
Gosh, that's like stamping the cosign on. Hey, if you like me, get behind this dude.
I mean, what was that like backstage? Like, it must have been so humiliating.
You know how many people had to pretend to be into it?
Yeah.
Because Britney was so powerful in 2006.
She was, her publicist was
Yeah.
probably like, oh, it's great.
Everybody
Are you
around.
hungry? You want to eat? Like, her publicist is probably just trying to get her out of there.
Here comes Britney. Smile. Oh, that's great. Tell her it was great.
He's
Tell her
so
Federline was
great.
good. He's great. What a power family you
And you
guys
wonder,
are.
was she like, I know? Or was she like, all right, thank you. Let's move forward.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she was very excited about his
Oh,
success.
I don't, didn't seem particularly excited. I think that was one of those ones where like, all right, I'll do it.
Oh, you think he pushed her into it?
with a.
I think she's nuts enough that she was like, "Oh
No
my
way!
man.
Are you kidding me? I'm surprised she wasn't blinking out. Help me!
They were really in love.
Yeah.
They were, but that looked uncomfortable. That looked uncomfortable.
Well, Britney, I mean, I don't know. Everything after the "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time" is like looks like she's being held at gunpoint. There's not a lot of Britney Spears footage where it doesn't look like she's being propped up by somebody.
No, but that just seemed like she, like, you know, you're in a relationship, you love the guy.
She wore all denim for Justin
she's
Timberlake.
Pregnant with, but she was pregnant with Kevin's kid.
Not accidentally.
No, but
she let him leave it in.
I think that she was like, yeah, she probably begged for it, actually.
Do you think so?
Begged for it.
Why are you gritting your teeth?
Begged for seed.
Oh, God. This went so far so
She knew
fast.
she had a fertile womb.
Oh, my God.
So weird.
It's predatory.
So I think that she's pregnant, and she was like, yeah, let's. I don't think she wanted to do that. I think that's one of those ones where you get pushed into it.
I think she was in a love haze.
Oh, I didn't get
I think
that.
she was making poor decisions in a love haze. I think she loved her man. I think she was like, wait till the world sees this, baby. Wait till the world sees it.
He chose here to make his premiere. His world premiere.
Yeah, it could have been anywhere.
Yeah.
Could have been anywhere in the world.
You know how embarrassed, as a guy, I like to have a partner doing that for me, how embarrassed I would be to, like, let them introduce me. My self-esteem won't allow it.
If Louis C.K. was like,
Well, we're not, he's
Hey,
not
guys.
my sexual partner.
well, not anymore. You're with somebody now.
No.
But
No, another comedian, I'd be fine with.
right.
But not a lover.
A lover.
Yeah, a comedian, I'd be like, hey, thanks, man.
Especially if your lover was a big star in a certain industry, and they're like, because this isn't just Kevin Federline's like first performance of this album. This is like we're introducing him as a recording artist.
Yeah, and again, if I had that now, like, let's just say I started. I mean, who could I be dating? Melissa McCarthy. Say she
Nice.
and I had a thing going. Where Ellen.
Nice. You and Ellen?
Yeah, and
I can see that.
Yeah, yeah.
I can see that.
Sure, me too.
Yeah.
My breasts, my hair.
Yeah. She'd be into it. She'd boss you around. You'd be into it.
Yeah.
Treat me bad, Ellen.
Yeah, just pretend I work for you. But if she wanted to introduce me somewhere and say, hey, it would be fine because I'm doing this as my job. But if she brought me on her show and said, this little cutie patootie is my best. Here he's going to do his brand new jokes about UFOs. And then I had to go out like a kid reading in front of church and do my UFO Oh, how fucking embarrassing.
Bad.
But don't forget, he was already an established musician because this came out after Popozow.
I mean, I think I forgot.
I did remember.
I'm glad that you reminded me because I think I had forgotten.
Popozow was
Yeah, this wasn't like his big debut. Everybody already...
So he had already become a runaway hit with Popo's Out.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh, damn, another single?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I'm just glad
How many views is
for derivative.
No.
Hey, man, let me tell you. Those things be thangin'. You
He was already a star.
It sounds like B-rate Timbaland.
Yeah, it does. He really did.
Shower and sour rhyme.
He co-opted a lot, didn't he? Yeah.
It was the time.
To co-opt? To copy other people that were popular at the time?
Some
Yeah, very Timbaland.
movie was on last night. Whenever I walk home.